Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this December the 18th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. But it's a great Thursday evening. Everybody can stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you've got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the lower 48 and the storm system moving across the country. As you can see, we got one here across the eastern U.S. with a trailing cold front stretching into the Gulf through a portion of Cuba, the Florida, Central Florida toward the Florida Keys, all the way into the Carolinas, all the way up into areas of the northeastern U.S. toward New York State, also up here around Lake Harry and Lake Superior, Michigan region. Another storm system here also moving through South Canada. Got another system here out west bringing a lot of atmospheric moisture to areas of Washington, Oregon, Nevada, California, Utah, over to Wyoming, also into Montana, and a little bit in Colorado region as well, and also Idaho areas as well. Also got some quiet conditions over the southwestern U.S. toward Texas, but you can see a little bit of activity starting over southern California, stretching down into the northwestern portion of Mexico. Alrighty, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like the video, share the video, and thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. And if you're a new viewer, thank you for viewing my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. I'm all year long, and make sure that you keep up to date with my local forecasts. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. We got a lot to discuss in this weather map here. Alright, we got some shower activity from eastern Maine all the way down to Rhode Island toward New Jersey to the eastern Carolina, eastern Virginia, North Carolina, and thunderstorms and showers in the Outer Banks. A little bit up toward Maryland and New Jersey area as well. A little bit of shower activity across Tennessee to Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, portion of the western Florida Panhandle, Louisiana, southern Arkansas. More shower activity for areas of California, Washington, and Oregon State, coastal areas there as well. Alright, we got mixed precipitation stretching from Maine all the way down to Pennsylvania to eastern Tennessee, also western Virginia, also in the portion of Ohio, Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Harry, Wisconsin, through Minnesota, through North Dakota, stretching in Montana to Wyoming to Colorado, a little bit in South Dakota as well, Utah, also Nevada, also Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and also areas of California regions as well. A few pockets of heavy snow over here in portion of New York State. Again, over here in areas of Colorado, Wyoming, western Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State. Also, got some freezing rain possible in areas of North Dakota. A little pocket there in Minnesota. Also, for some freezing rain there also. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's see if we can get to your Saturday forecast, and we're going to let it roll out here to you so that way you get a chance to see what Saturday's forecast is in store for you. Since this is the weekend for most people, you probably want to know what the weather is going to be in your neighborhood. So here's a look at the weather map for your Saturday. Shower activity down toward Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, along the Gulf Coast, a little bit in western North Carolina. More shower activity in California, western Washington, Oregon State. We got mixed precipitation also Washington, Idaho, California, Nevada, Utah, to Colorado, Wyoming, a little bit in South Dakota and Idaho. Got pockets of heavy snow in Washington State, northern Idaho, a little bit in portion of Wyoming areas as well. Got more mixed precipitation up here across South Canada, around Lake Harry, Lake Superior, down through Wisconsin, northern Illinois, also through Michigan to portions of West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York State to Maine. A little bit of shower activity along eastern Maine as well. Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, you're included in the mixed precipitation also. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map you're located across the nation. And it should roll out like this here. Alright, we got some tornado watches with ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings in areas of Alabama and also in the areas of Mississippi. We got some lake wind advisory across South Carolina and the central Savannah River area of Georgia. Some let's see, dense fog advisories in western North Carolina, a couple of counties, and upstate South Carolina. Then we got a lot of wind advisories stretching from Washington State, Idaho, Northern California, Utah, Nevada, Montana, through areas of Minnesota, Wisconsin, also in the areas of Idaho, areas of Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, western North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, all the way up to Maine, through Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York State. Even got some high wind warnings and winter weather advisories in New York State. We've got special weather statements in portions of the following states: Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and portions of Illinois. Even got some blizzard warnings in portions of Minnesota, northern areas of Iowa, and also winter storm warnings there in the pink. Winter weather advisory stretching from Michigan to Wisconsin, also in Minnesota, a little bit in portions of Montana, northeastern areas that is, western Montana, portions of Idaho, Washington, Oregon State. You got some flood watches, flood warnings in effect, flood watches and flood warnings. Can't get it out for areas of Oregon and portion of Washington State. High wind watches and warnings there also. More high wind warnings also for portion of Wyoming, also portion of Montana. Special weather statements, red flag warnings down here in areas of Colorado, and more red flag warnings for you guys in areas of Nebraska. Alright, we got storm warnings in the purple off the northeastern coast and mid-Atlantic coast, and then we got smallcraft advisory gale warning from there straight into the east coast of Florida, the Big Bend area of Florida to the east coast, southeast coast of Texas. You got some special marine warnings off the coast of Florida in the Big Bend region areas also. Smallcraft advisory gale warning from Southern California, Washington State. You got some storm warning along the area, coastal areas of Oregon State. High surf warnings, flood watches, and coastal flood statements around the areas, and smallcraft advisories around the areas of the central and northern Hawaii and Chain Island. Around the Alaska region, smallcraft advisory, freeze spray warning. Northern area have areas of winter weather advisories to the north. Alright, Storm Prediction Center outlook should roll out like this here. Just general thunderstorms expected for your Friday. Just generally from Maine to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, around the Wilmington area, just east of Raleigh. Then we got Seattle, Washington, northwest of Portland, and Oregon area, just general thunderstorm, but cannot rule out a severe thunderstorm anywhere in that area also. Now, let's move on to Saturday outlook, and we just have around Eugene, Medford, and Redding, California, and Oregon area, just for general thunderstorm. Elsewhere, no thunderstorms are forecast at this time. Alright, if you live in South Carolina, here's the current radar as of 7:48 p.m. this evening. You can see we got rain across the Midlands of South Carolina. We got a big cluster of showers and storms over here in Georgetown County, moving to Horry County. Got some thunderstorms possibly down across central Georgia. Could move into the care of central South Carolina. Could hear a rumble of thunder later on tonight as that system moves in. Cold front still to the west that moves through. The showers activity should diminish toward morning. Tomorrow looks to be delightful, beautiful weather with just maybe a little breezy at times across the area. That's why we got a late wind advisory for central South Carolina and the central Savannah River area of Georgia. Otherwise, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure, if you have not, like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. Have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.